here to show you guys an in-depth review on the Motorola Xoom tablet. Look at this thing. You guys want to check it out? Come on. Well, here it is, guys. Here's the Motorola Xoom tablet that is on Verizon. It's got the with Google banding, Motorola. I gotta say, before I show you guys the hardware on this in the review, this is one of the best pieces of technology I ever picked up and used, ever. I never needed a tablet until I picked one of these up, and obviously if you go in the store and hold one of these and play around, it's going to be a different experience. As soon as you go home, it's going to be a completely different experience. So I suggest somebody at least tries one of these out and see how it is. Of course, you can get these right now for $800. It's a fairly large price, but the thing is, there's a lot to this tablet that makes it worthwhile, and I suggest everybody at least think about owning one of these tablets because they're beautiful. So let's go ahead and take a look at this hardware. Right here you have the 5 megapixel HD video camera. Slide over here, you got the dual LED flash. Right here is a speaker grill and the speaker. Right here is your power unlock button that I'll show later how conveniently placed it is. Right here is another speaker grill. Now these speakers put out some great sound, but one of my cons about the hardware is that if you put them at a high volume, that it does get distorted. But one of my pros is that these are very well placed speakers, so when you put it on a smooth flat surface, the curvature actually helps generate the sound on the flat surface and makes it very dynamic sounding and just doesn't muffle the sound. So that being said, let's take a look at the bottom ports. Right here you have the USB data port, you got your HDMI port. This I believe is for the docking station metal strips, and right here is a power connector. Also, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a hole down here that is the mic, so it can pick up sound. Let's turn it around. Right here we have your audio jack, which is you know, obviously for your headphones, which they put it on top, which is another genius thing, because if I'm holding the tablet like this, I want the sound right here, you know, it's closer to my ears. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this is. You can go ahead and pop this out and it will tell you exactly what it's for. It's the after 4G upgrade SIM card slot, so we'll go ahead and put that there back, and let's turn it back like this. Alright guys, here's the front of the Motorola Xoom tablet. Let's go ahead and take a look at the front hardware. We got the front facing camera that is 2 megapixel. We got Motorola and Verizon branding right here. Next to the Verizon branding there is a LED notification light that is gives a nice white light when you got a notification. I believe there is a small light sensor down here. That is pretty much it on the front of this. The glass extends all the way out to the outside, very small bezel. This presents awesome real estate and glass. Holding it, the power button and lock is actually right where your finger should go. So you flip it and you click it, and it's so convenient right there. The back of the camera lens doesn't protrude like some phones do, so it's very sleek and easy to move around on a small surface. There's only a couple cons that I do have. It's very heavy to hold, and sometimes when you're trying to adjust it and you've been holding it for a while, but there's a lot of hardware inside, so you can justify that easily. Fingerprints are an issue, just like every tablet. It just collects fingerprints. It is a Gorilla Glass display, so that makes it very durable as glass, but I suggest getting maybe one of those fingerprint resistant covers to go over it. Maybe that might help. Another con I do have is the size of it is 10 inches, and it's very hard to grasp and hold around, just the same along with weight. But you are having a huge display, you know, so it's are you wanting that huge display? And again, these were just issues that weren't really taking from my experience. They were just something that another user might not like. Now, there is plastic around here, kind of like an aluminum feel. It might be aluminum unibody. It scratches. So if you got like a ring on, it could scratch very easily. So I suggest people get maybe a cover for the back or something. I mean, if you want to keep this in tip-top shape. Let's go ahead and take a look at the software now. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock this and check out the software. This is the lock screen. Shows your clock, notifications down below, and to unlock it, you just simply swipe. This is a home screen. Let's go ahead and show you how to customize it and move around. So obviously you can swipe. You have different home screens. You can go ahead and put your widgets, your icons, and other information on. So let's go ahead and try to change this wallpaper. Let's go ahead and add a wallpaper that's already been on here. This is your customization screen that you can get to at any time by holding down the home screen. So we'll go ahead and look. Let's go ahead and put a stock wallpaper on here. And down here is your back, your home, and your recent app list. You can click that and it shows all the apps that I've used. Go ahead and minimize that, and every time a list pops up you'll have the minimize deal, so you can go ahead and take that down. Let's go back. We switched wallpapers out. Let's go ahead and look over here. You can move a widget around by holding on it, tapping it. It'll give a nice ghost display underneath, so if I wanted to leave that right there, I can. If I wanted to change this, bring it down there. It's very fluid. As you can see, everything is very quick and responsive. But the only thing is there's a learning curve to Android Honeycomb. You can't just pick this up and use it just like an iPad. The average user, I mean, Android to them is something new. So that being said, it might be a little learning curve, but it's worth it in the end. You have a lot of functionality. Anytime you can go ahead and see what apps you have by hitting the apps up here. We have apps. There's some apps that came with it and some that I put on to show you guys more of an experience and not just an open box kind of review. It will scroll left to right just like the iPad on apps, so you'll have a bunch here. Let's go ahead and back out. I did show you the home, back, and list. Let's go ahead and look at the notifications. It shows that I was recently playing music. I have WordFeud open. I have my Gtalk open. I have TweetDark open. I just installed something. Here's the time, the Wi-Fi, and the battery indicator. At any time I can hit the time and actually get my notifications down here. I can also click the settings right here and get kind of a list of the settings that I can quickly change from the home screen. Turn my Wi-Fi on and off, airplane mode, it just some features that you need at the quick touch. So let's go ahead and back out. What if I have notifications right here? Well, you have your music. I can play it from here. Let's go to the next song. Or if I'm done listening to music, I can exit that. I can hit this button and bring open WordFeud. Let's look at Gtalk. My Gtalk messages show up right here. I can dismiss them. I can dismiss all the notifications by just hitting dismiss. It's very quick on rendering landscape to portrait. Very, very quick. Remember, at any time you can hit this, which also is the same thing as long pressing. You can go ahead and hit the plus up in the corner and get to your menu. This menu will also allow you to change and put app shortcuts on, also widgets that come pre-installed, and ones that you download with apps, or more, which is certain directions, labels, music playlist, certain select settings, bookmarks, etc. It's a very handy, easy list. All you need to do, let's say if we need to put the contact widget up, just hold down on it and what screen we want, and go ahead and pick it, put it right there. And let's go ahead and put balance as a contact. So at any time I can hit that and call my contact. So simple as that. We also notice that there is a Google search up here that you can just quickly tap and type in what you need to type. So I can type Gizmo Ninja. So let's go ahead and put Gizmo Ninja in. It'll do the search on Gizmo Ninja. Now here's a browser. I want to show you guys how quick this browser is. I could go ahead and tap Gizmo Ninja. I am on Wi-Fi, but this does 3G, 4G. Let's go ahead and quickly tap the Gizmo Ninja, and well, it shows my mobile. So let's go ahead and scroll down here and switch to a regular view. It does not have the checkerboard. When you're scrolling real quick, it doesn't have that checkerboard. It just shows a blank. But already it is rendering everything and it's done. And I haven't been here on this tab yet. So as you can see, everything isn't preloaded. It's very fluid, quick. And I mean, this is in landscape. On portrait, it renders a page very useful. So very clean, very quick.